Hey guys, how you doing? Mark Graham here, and in tonight's video, I'm going to talk about something that you always hear people talk about, and especially in different programs. Okay, and across programs, it's always the same kind of deal. Is your coach, your mentor, whatever, is always asking, "What is your why?" And and I know a lot of times they'll also use that against you later on, if things aren't working out. And I've heard people say, well, your why isn't big enough. Your why, which is, another way of saying your dreams aren't good enough, which is, complete, absolute bullshit. It's your dream, okay? And it's whatever it is that you want. Not what they want for you or not what they think you should be doing or anything like that. It's what you want. And some people come online looking for ways to make, to generate extra money so that they can pay for their electric bill, or they want a new car, or they're paying off medical bills, or they're paying off college bills, or they're whatever it may be, okay? And sometimes, you can start off with a why, like, you just want to have $300 extra a month to take care of whatever bill, credit card bills, whatever it may be. Maybe you want to start working on getting out of debt, okay? And that's your why, okay? It doesn't have to be, oh, I want to make $10,000 a week, in the next, within 2 years, okay? Well, that would be awesome, if that's what you want and that's what you want to do, but that wouldn't be so awesome if that's what you did and that's not really what you wanted, okay? And, of course, I think that we could all probably figure out a way to make things work okay if we were making $10,000 a week. But here's the deal. You need to figure out what it is that your dream is, what your goals are, okay? And that is one of the things in the 7 steps that I talked about, is developing your goals and developing achievable goals. Now, whenever I'm talking about that, I'm really talking about making sure that you don't bite off more than you can handle right from the get-go, because a lot of times that's a struggle. If you put your goals way up here, but your abilities are down here, I'm not saying that you won't reach your goal. I'm saying that it could take a long time to get there. And I really believe that it's good for people to get some successes right away. Start getting some immediate results, some immediate success behind you, so that you can, build on top of that. And so I don't even care what it is. I don't care what your primary goals are, but the more tangible, well, not more tangible, but the more immediate goals where you can score and you can reach them fairly quickly, I think is very important. I think it's important for you to be able to find some success right away. Now, how are we going to measure that? Well, everybody's going to measure it differently. And a lot of times what we can do is, you can look at your goals like this, okay? If you're going to start your business opportunity, whether it's a big ticket program or whatever, and that's primarily what we promote is the big ticket programs. But we also look at programs that aren't necessarily big ticket, but they lead to big ticket programs. Okay, with the Elite Marketing Systems Group, the one thing that we want to do is we want to have a complete program where we can phase you in at a $25 level if that's where you want to start. And so if you start at a $25 level, where you can end up at a $15,000 or $20,000 level down the road within, the next year, 18 months. That's kind of what it is that we're trying to put together here. What we're trying to create here is a possible future for you to where you can start off with, about $120 out of your pocket, maybe $300 if you want to add in some advertising and stuff. And then you can develop that to a point where you are making that $10,000 a week, okay? And if you'll just follow the step-by-step, guide that we give you, and the plan that we make for you. Now, we also want to make sure that we do this. We customize this plan so that it's unique to you and unique for you. It's what you want. Okay, this isn't about what we want. This is about what you want. And part of our deal with at EMSG is to make sure that we help you attain your goals and help you overcome your challenges. Okay. So that is primarily what we're interested in. And I just want to take a whole bunch of people that have never made money online, and I want to bring them into the Elite Marketing Systems group and show you a clear path to financial independence. I want to show you exactly how you get there and how you can start that process. Now, and it, for you, for some people, financial independence may be, $500 a week or $1,000 a week. For others, it may be $5,000 a week, or it may be $50,000 a week, whatever it is. You start where you start, and just begin the journey. Now, one of the reasons why I like to start off with a small program for a lot of people is there's a lot of things. Most people coming online don't have a lot of experience marketing online. Okay, if you have experience marketing online, you're probably not watching these videos. You've probably already moved on. Okay. So what we do is we take the novice entrepreneur, the novice internet marketer, or somebody that really wants to do it, and we take you through a process where you're going to learn basic skills, and you're going to develop those skills. And as you do that, as you do your training, you're still in a position where you're going to generate income. Okay? And so this is the reason why we don't necessarily start off at a $10,000 level, okay? Because a lot of people would just be like, oh, I don't have that kind of money. Well, or even if they do have that kind of money, I don't have that kind of money to spend on this, okay? Because so many people are skeptical, and that's fine. So back to your goal setting and back to your why, okay? You do need to develop that why. Why are you here? I mean, do you hate your job? Are you looking for a lifestyle change? That, for me, is what it was. For me, it's lifestyle all the way. I want to be able to go anywhere in the world and work my business. I want to be, or businesses, I guess I should say. And I want to be able to do this part-time if that's what I want to do. Now, I'm a freaking workaholic. I love this. I love doing this. I really enjoy marketing online. I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy helping people make money. I really like it. And there's some things that I can show you, some tips and tricks that I can show you. But to be honest with you guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm just going to level with you. It takes work. It's a business opportunity. It's not it's not some sort of welfare opportunity. It's a business opportunity. And so therefore you are going to have to invest time. You are going to have to invest money. And so when somebody tells you don't need any money, or it doesn't take very long to do, I assure you they're bullshitting you. I assure you that that's not the case. Okay? They're feeding you a line. Okay? And so you need to watch out for that crap, because that's not about hype. That's just about lying. That's just a lie. It does take time. It does take effort. It's like anything else. Okay? So this is why your why has to be pretty strong. Okay? So I really wanted a lifestyle change. I wanted to be able to retire early. I want to be able to go and do things while I still have the energy and the verve and the moxie to go do it all. And but then again, there are times when I just want to be at the house. I just want to stay at the house. I want to play with my, mess with the yard. I have 2.5 acres here, and I'm really interested in making it look like a park. I want it to be Mark's Park. Okay. And there's some other things that I want. There's some material things that I want. But really, peace of mind, I think, is probably the biggest thing. The ability to go out there and experience some things that I would like to experience. I'm really interested in traveling to South America, to Bolivia, to Peru, and seeing some of these ancient megalithic sites There's just there's a lot of things on my bucket list, and that's kind of it. It's about, for me, it's about experiencing these things and getting through this bucket list. I also have, 4 daughters. 3 of them have college degrees, and one is in her master's right now. Now I've got a 16-year-old still in high school. I want all of their college paid for, all the debt that they incurred during school. I want all that paid for. That's another why for me. Want to stay out of debt myself. I want to make sure that my house is paid for, all of my vehicles are paid for, the whole 9 yards. Those are my whys. And you have to have that because, guys, I assure you, this will get tough. It will get tough. And, we're doing this little 90-day challenge right now. I mean, yesterday, I was so damn tired. I was so tired. It wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. That when I made the video, and I actually made the video, and maybe one day I'll put it up there. I don't think I deleted everything, but I would start speaking like I am to you now, and then I would go off on this weird tangent, talking about some kind of ancient history lesson thing that I picked up from the History Channel or something. I don't know where it came from. And then I would realize that I was talking about this stuff, and I was like, where did that come from? And so I just could not post the video. Could not post the video to the YouTube channel. And I mean, and I hate that because, I made a commitment to do a video every day. And so far I've done that with that one exception. Well, I made the video, I just didn't post it. So that's something I need to do. But there's a reason why I'm interested in doing all this stuff and making that commitment. That commitment, it's very important to me that I get through this process so that I can show you that it's not an impossible task. This is something, and if I need to start back at 1, I'll start back at 1. I don't care. And we'll just go from, 90 days all over again. That's fine. But what I want you to understand is, with this little bit of work, it's going to, what you need to do now, today, is you need to start planting those seeds. And then you're going to be in the business of cultivating those seeds. And, eventually you can reap the harvest. Okay? That's just how it is. That's how it is with everything. I don't care what business it is, what business you're working, whether it's online, offline, does not matter. This is the way that it works. Okay? So for me, the biggest opportunity or the biggest reason for me doing anything on the internet is for the lifestyle, the flexibility in where I work, the ability to generate a large amount of income, especially with digital products, some of the products that I create myself or whatever, and to be able to help people all over the planet, okay, from, my home office here or however you want to do it. And, it's really to leave a mark, but it's also to not just to leave an impression, but also to be impressed by some of the things around the world, around the globe, and including the relationships that you develop with people around the planet as well. And so, guys, I mean, that's what it is for me. But what you have to do is you have to develop your own why. You have to figure out why you're doing this. Because like I said, there are going to be days where it's a struggle. There are going to be days where it's very, very difficult. Very difficult to do anything. It doesn't really matter, much less make a video or write a blog post or anything like that. But to get out there and create some content on a steady, consistent basis is really what this takes, okay? And you're going to have to develop some things that you may not have these skills right now, but there are some skills that you may have to develop along the way. And, guys, that's just part of the process. I'd love to give you a button and say, hey, if you push this button in this certain sequence, it's going to deliver you $1,000 every day. Well, that's just not how it works. That's unrealistic, and it's just, why would you even go for something like that? This does require work. It requires effort, but there is so much satisfaction to it once you come through the other side. And, guys, this stuff really works. There are so many opportunities online today, it's unbelievable. But what you need to do is you need to learn how to kind of filter out what's good, what's bad, and all that. Remember, making money online is easy when you know how. So one of the first steps, guys, is this goal development and developing your why, figuring out what it is that you want and why you want it so bad. And I hope it's something that you want so bad that you feel deep down inside, because that's where you're going to have to summon your courage and summon your strength from. And make sure that you're doing it for the right reason. If you're just here for the money, guys, it's going to be a struggle for you, I promise you. So make sure you're doing it for some other reasons, some intangible reasons, and make sure that you want, sometimes it may just be about creating something. But like I said, making money online is easy as long as you know how to do it. So, guys, with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Have a great night. Have a great day, whatever time you're watching this. And just make sure that you work on that why, and make sure that you figure out what it is that you want to do and why you want to do it, and make sure it's something that you have some kind of a passion for. And, things will take care of itself. The money will always take care of itself, guys. As long as you take care of other people, you take care of business, the money itself will take care of itself. It'll come along. So don't worry about that so much. So anyway, for Mark Graham Marketing, I am Mark Graham. And, remember to go by and check out the Elite Marketing Systems Group. Check out our training, our 5-day boot camp. It's free. All you need to do is go to elitemarketingsystems.org, fill out the form. You will get the videos for 5 lessons, and they're basic lessons, but it gives you a good idea of what we do with the Elite Marketing Systems Group and how it is that we train you to be a better marketer, and how we train you to dream bigger and move ahead and, solve those challenges, those financial challenges that you have. Guys, take care. Have a great night. And remember, I'll see you at the top.